Hello and thanks for watching. My name is Seth O'Byrne. I run the O'Byrne team with Troop Real Estate downtown San Diego. Today I want to talk to you about the top 5 ways to avoid making a bad buy. Number 1, you want to know your needs. Even if you're making a great purchase, which is at a great value in a great area, it still might be a terrible buy for you and or your family. You want to know the square footage needs that you really have. You want to know the beds and baths requirements that you really have. You want to know the area that you need as far as commuting or school districts. You have to remember it's important to consult a real estate professional for these things, because real estate professionals truly understand the API scores. They truly understand how a home lives, and they also understand what options are out there in the marketplace. Number 2, you want to know the area. A good buy on one block might be a terrible buy on another block in a redeveloping area. Think of North Park, University Heights, where one side of University or El Cajon Boulevard might drastically affect the value of that property. A $350,000 cottage on one block might be grossly overpriced if it was $350,000 on the next. It's also important to know the transaction that you're dealing with. Foreclosures, or REOs as we know them, and short sales are purposely underpriced, knowing that there are going to be bidding wars. They're trying to get the quickest offer first, and when all the dust settles, they'll hopefully get a home that's been bid up. An equity sale or a development sale with new construction are sales where the sellers are really anticipating that you're going to want to negotiate at some level. Remember also that developers are reluctant to reduce value, but they're more than happy to give you incentives such as seller closing costs on any other credits. You also want to know your contingencies. Unlike buying a car, when you buy a home you have 17 days to make sure that it's the right buy for you. You get to look at an appraisal, you get to look at your mortgage options for a good 2.5 weeks. You get to do a full property inspection, and if it's in a homeowners association, you get to look at the CC&Rs, the rules and restrictions, and make sure that there's no pending litigation on that building. You really want to use those 17 days to make sure that you're making a right purchase, and lean on your appraisal, your real estate professional, and your mortgage broker to make sure that you're making a right buy. And last, you want to know all your options. When you purchase a home, you're not purchasing in a vacuum. You're purchasing in a market which is always dynamic. There are other homes that come on the market as you're purchasing. There are homes that come on the market as you go pending. And there are homes that start coming on the market and going sold right as you close. What this means is, since value is always changing, it's important that you understand the last 90 days sales, and it's important that you also know all the options that are out there when you actually commit to a property. Again, don't depend 100% on Zillow or Redfin or any of the other online resources. Information is free, but knowledge is completely priceless. Knowledge is just as rare as the experience of those real estate agents that truly are experienced in San Diego County. If you have any questions about real estate, feel free to go to my website, troopsandiego.com, or give me a call on my cell at 858-869-3940. Thanks.